Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome to vlog number 16. I got a new wide angle lens attachment for the Osmo. So I feel like it kind of gives more of a, it's easier for me to kind of talk to you guys and keep the camera kind of close without being like all up in my face. But anyways, for this one, I want to take you guys through an install. I'm going to be installing a block off plate for my blow off now. So the last couple vlogs ago or whatever it was, you guys saw me install the tile blow off and replacing my HKS, which I really like the tile. Honestly, it's really grown on me. But you know, on the journey for sound, now it's time for me to try to run a whole block off, and I'm gonna see what that really does. I feel like it should be a pretty decent difference, but it might not be more of a permanent thing. Like, I think I'm gonna still run the tile, but I just want to see what it does, and it's only like 20 bucks on eBay, so why not? Anyways, enjoy the sequence. I'll catch you guys on the other side.
With your love, I know you never had more. When you're near, I have no fear. When you in front of me, you
Alright, we got that thing on. So pretty much it's just this here. So pretty much we just completely removed the blow off altogether. I didn't torque it down like completely tight, just because these V clamps are not really meant to be on completely tight. They're just supposed to be on pretty torqued pretty well. They have like a torque spec, usually most of them. So if I have a boost leak, I'll go ahead and tie in this, but I'm just trying to test it out for now. And then I went ahead and plugged the vacuum line with just an oversized screw, just because I'm not trying to delete it all completely yet, but I definitely need to get that covered just so it doesn't cause any other problems. But yeah, pretty simple install. Took me about like maybe, I want to say like 6 minutes, and yeah, and that's kind of how it sits on the... So far no lights are currently on other than the brake light, and then so far the cob is reading pretty normal. I'm gonna keep a close eye on that, because if I see anything kind of come out of whack, then I'll probably go ahead and shut the whole operation down. So we'll go ahead and do some drive-bys and see if you can notice a difference or not. This should be the sound that I'm looking for, or at least an extreme version of it. So we'll see what comes out of this. What that was about, but for whatever reason, now that I've removed the blow off completely, I am making some boost numbers that I haven't made since the summer started. I'm not sure if maybe I had a leak at the blow off valves themselves. I noticed that the block off plate came with an O-ring that I didn't have on the tile. So I'm thinking maybe I might have had a slight boost leak at the tile, because right now I just made about 19 psi boost, and I really made 19 psi since the hot weather's come around. You know, before that I was kind of, my tune I know kind of peaks up at around 22 psi, but the sound is amazing. Kind of just messing with it a little bit. This is exactly what I was looking for, just that big turbo kind of flutter. You know, not really even getting into boost that much. Just let's try again, see. Alright, back inside. So, pretty much, I just want to do this little section of the video to summarize my thoughts and opinions about doing a blow-off delete on an STI. So, contrary to popular belief, you know, a lot of people are very anti-blow-off to begin with. And everyone always preaches to go with the recirculating bypass valve or whatever it is, which is what kind of comes from factory, right? And as far as like that opinion, I feel like you shouldn't really base that off of like a YouTube video, just because everybody is different, every tuner is different. So based off of what your tuner prefers is the best way to kind of go about it. So if you guys are kind of thinking about going down this road and you guys are kind of deciding whether you want to go blow off or no blow off, I feel like try to base your opinion based off of what you enjoy, just because the blow off really doesn't add power. It's more of like a sound choice. So it's like, it's really what you want out of the sound. And so, you know, luckily with my tune, my tuner told me too when I got the tune is that it will work with any blow off that is needed, but since it's made to run without that recirculating air, I'm able to run no blow off or blow off, whatever my heart desires, and the tune knows to not expect that air. And so basically, you know, as long as you're pro tuned for it, you can run a blow off. So don't think that you can't run a blow off on an STI, because you definitely can, and it's definitely a safe thing. I mean, my engine's still reliable, even through this whole journey of switching out the blow offs and figuring out what sound I like the most. I like the tile. I feel like the tile is a nice middle. Going full blow off delete is definitely another thing, and I feel like I really like the turbo flutter that I get with the blow off delete. But pretty much it's all personal preference. Don't be scared of doing that, but if you're gonna be switching around parts, I recommend just get a kind of good feel of what the sound you're looking for. Watch a lot of videos on what different people are running, and just kind of go based off of that. And then when you tell your tuner about what you're running, you know, just let them know that you're going to run a blow off, and then they'll have an idea of what they want to do, whether it's to go speed density. My tuner decided not to go speed density. He doesn't believe in it, so you know, here I am, and I feel like my engine is pretty happy no matter what setup I'm running so far. So the tune is definitely doing what it's supposed to. So regardless, I'm gonna keep this one pretty short. I think this one's gonna be probably one of the shorter videos I've released in a long time. But have a good day. I hope you guys enjoy the sequence. I've tried to add a lot of sound clips to this one just because I felt like with my last video, I didn't really have all the sound clips like really together, but this one I took the time to really put everything together. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are having a good day. Stay healthy. Do your research. Make sure that you're not blowing up your car, and have a good one. Peace.